All right, guys, Automatic Garage back today with a little bit of some sad news because, as you all know of, in the 6.0 world, if you've tried to replace your oil cooler recently, gone to Ford to buy the OEM one, just to find out it looks like a Reebok's Dorman. And if you look at the sticker, it says made in China, and the gasket kit that comes with it is much lower quality also. So that's not a viable option anymore for oil coolers. That's one reason I'm making this video. I've gotten so many emails, so many calls, messages, comments on what oil cooler do you recommend and what do we go with now that we can't do that. So the best thing that I have come up with is this entire pallet of oil coolers that we purchased yesterday. If y'all follow us on Instagram and Facebook, you see that I brought that home, this Automedics excursion. And I'll turn you around here and we'll talk about this. And the bad thing is this is all discontinued now. This is the last of these that I could find. I just got off the phone with International. I tried to call this company, Diamond Advantage, which it seems that they have totally shut down now. I can't find any contact info for them, which is why the line is being discontinued. But I called International. I said, hey, can I still get a U.S.A. made oil cooler from y'all? I said, because I bought these, and once these are gone, I'm not going to have any other option for installing these in people's trucks. And he said, no, he said it's a now out of stock part, unavailable. And he said, I'm going to do a little bit of research for you. And he searched and called back, and the only option with him even is going with the Chinese garbage oil cooler also. So with that being said, I'm going to save some of these on the shelf for doing oil cooler jobs, such as this one right here that we're doing right now, doing a head gasket job and putting an oil cooler and the updated STC fitting and all that in it. But I don't know what we're going to do when these are gone. So these are going to be going up on our website here in the next 24 hours, available for sale. And the Ford price for their Chinese garbage one is, I believe it's $570, give or take, which is nothing but a Dorman. And you can go to AutoZone and buy that Dorman one way cheaper. Not that I would ever buy that or install it in a truck, but I'm just saying they're charging premium for garbage. So these are going to be, I think what we're going to go with is $526.75. That does not include shipping, which it'll all get figured on our website. He's setting that up right now for me so that y'all will be able to go on there and purchase it. I will put the link in the video right here. I'll leave it at the bottom of the screen. It'll also be in the description also, so it can take you to our website. If you are local to us in Tennessee here, if you want to contact me and come by the shop and buy one, we can do that also. But mainly want to tell you all about this because if you have a 6.0 that needs an oil cooler, or your deltas are starting to get high, or you feel like it's starting to get stopped up, or you have one that's ruptured, or you think you have a garbage one in there that maybe some other mechanic put in your truck, you might want to think about buying one of these. Or if you love your 6.0, you have no plans of ever getting rid of it, I would probably buy one of these, stick it on the shelf, and save it so that when and if you have to replace that oil cooler, you have a quality one to put back in it. I guess we're going to be at the point of where we don't have any option for quality other than going through Bulletproof Diesel and doing their external oil cooler, which all of y'all know as well as me, that's a really pricey option. Now, I mean, it's the ultimate option in reliability and the ultimate option in never having trouble with it, but it's also expensive doing it. And these work great when you do a really good quality flush on the block, pull the plugs, flush the coolant, use the VC9, everything else, get the system as clean as you can and put a good high quality coolant filtration system on there with this cooler, and you probably won't ever have any trouble, or at least not for a long time with that. And run an ELC coolant, that's the key also. Don't run gold, don't run green, don't run anything with silicates in it. Run a Rotella or Cat, or Peak even makes a good ELC now also. Run one of those good coolants and you should be fine. But don't put one of these in until you've done your due diligence to have a nice clean system with it either, because you don't want to waste this, especially since it looks like they're not going to be available anymore. So this is made by Diamond Advantage, which it was a parts company launched by International, which if you look at the fine print there, focus, it says Navistar Incorporated, Lisle, Illinois, printed in USA. This is the one I have open to put on this truck already. For those of you that have bought an OEM oil cooler before they went Chinese, this is the same exact box that it would come in. It says USA on the cooler, just like the Ford ones did. It even has the same green quality control marker on it. You got the same max force instructions that would come with your Ford one, and the same high quality gaskets and O-rings that would come with your Ford one. So this is the same thing that you used to be able to buy from Ford that you can no longer buy anymore. So just wanted to put this out there for y'all. I wanted to make it available to y'all because a lot of y'all have been asking about oil coolers. So this will be on the website. If you would like to have us install it, I charge $800 labor to put an oil cooler in. If you're looking at having that done, that's not including coolant, the VC9, or an oil change with it. But purchase the oil cooler and we can work that out on putting one in your truck if you need to have that done. Or do it yourself. It's not that bad of a job, and I have an oil cooler video on the site also. But anyways, y'all go check out the website. It will be up there. Probably when I put the video up, it will be up there. It's not up there currently, but it's going to be up there soon. So anyways, it's kind of down news to me because I hate Chinese garbage parts, and I hate that we're going to have to figure out what to do after this, because this is the last 48 that this part supplier that I had could find anywhere in the country. And anyways, this Automatic Garage signing out. We'll holler at y'all later.